the vast multiverse of Magic the Gathering, millions of cards have been printed. Some have become legends, but countless others have been forgotten, cast aside into the dreaded bulk bins. But a new quest has begun. A journey led by 3 intrepid adventurers determined to uncover the secrets buried within. This is the story of Phil, Sam, and Zach. This is their journey. This is Sortin Through Bulk.
Hey, howdy, hi, and welcome back to Sorting Through Bulk, the only Magic the Gathering podcast currently ranked in both the AP poll and the coaches poll.
Oh, we finally made it, huh? What did we make?
We made it. I'm joined today by my good buddies Phil
Howdy.
and Zach.
We were good buddies yesterday, but today's a little different, so.
They kissed and made up. It's fine.
No, I don't think so.
I did nothing wrong.
No, he didn't. All right. Hi.
All right.
How is
So-
everybody?
Magic news. Or any news. Anything you want to share with the class, Phil? How's it going? How are you?
It's going pretty good. Urini performed very well this
Good.
past Friday. I went 2 and 4, so that's 50%. It's not too bad.
Well,
Urini
if
and
you're
Ishtola.
Was it like 2 first place and then 4 any other place? Or was it
Correct.
like
Yep,
Okay.
2 first place. 2 got absolutely dumpster fired. It's great. It's a good time though. Always a good time. Everybody's deck did the thing they were supposed to, except for mine. So I'm not salty about that at all. It's fine.
No, well, I feel
But,
that, dude.
Yeah, you guys are 2 of the least saltiest players I've ever interacted with.
We tried.
Like, I know a guy that I think it was July 20th. His commander got stolen by Deadpool, and he still brings it up, and it is August 31st.
It was a very traumatic experience, and I will never forget it.
You know, Phil, you could have went 0-4 this weekend where Eldrazi's only drew land, so. And then the rest of the creatures I drew got discarded, so.
That's
All
fair.
of my decks did their thing, so I have nothing to complain
That
about.
one wasn't even you. I mean, you had a good turn, and I knew that stupid card was coming out, even though you didn't even use it, but
What, Rogue Passage?
I hate Road Passage with a passion, just because
You got it again. You were correct.
Yeah, I think everybody has that card that they get. You know,
I need that card, dude.
no matter how much you shuffle, they're gonna play that card. in a
It's
game.
like Zach with his Aowen deck and Door of Destinies that just happens to make its way to the top every single time.
Thrumming Drums or whatever that card's called?
Oh yeah, my Thrumming Stone. Well, Phil, I popped off
Watching
my
that
Thrumming
pop off
Stone.
was so cool, though, finally.
I cast 26 of my birds
Oh
in one turn.
my
Yeah.
God.
It just kept working, dude. At one point, I tried to just stop it, and I was like, "This is the last one."
No, we wanted to see it keep going, and it kept going. He got them all.
And then
keep
it-
getting away with this.
It was cool. It was nice to see.
And Matt won another game.
Yeah, everybody's
Hooray!
decks did really pop off and show really cool combos, except for mine. So,
Isn't that fun?
no,
Well, the
Then
week
you just
prior,
feel good for the boys.
your deck did everything
it's
and
true.
then some, so you can't win them all.
No,
I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Phil. Zach?
Yeah.
Anything exciting?
I checked out a game store we really liked Friday. It's cool. I don't know if I'll shout them out yet, but we're not that big.
Not till they pay us.
Right? But really cool
That's
store.
right.
Met some really nice guys. Yeah, it was a fun week, Friday of Magic. So
I'm glad to hear it.
you were there.
Then, how's about we just hop right in it?
Let's get it.
Let's do it. All right, so we have Dark Pact for 3 black pips. It's a sorcery. Without looking at it first, swap top card of your library with either card of the ante. This swap is permanent. You must have a card in your library to cast a spell. Remove this card from your deck before playing it if you are not paying for ante. So I looked up the newer version. And is swap top card of your library with either card of the ante. This swap is permanent. You must have a card in your library to cast this spell. Remove this card from your deck before playing it if you are not playing for ante. Another ante card.
I like the art.
I do too. It's very nice. But ante doesn't really exist anymore. A cool concept that I still think they should bring back. But they won't work in today's Commander, that's for sure.
Because Ante's on the card, it's banned. I don't think there's a single Ante card that isn't. But imagine we live in a world where ante isn't banned. Imagine it's part of just the game we play. Oh, I might lose a card. One, I think that would make market prices so much more stable because nobody would spend $50 on a card that they might lose the next time they play Magic.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
two, if ante was legal, would this card be good?
It's a little bit of a gamba because, I mean, you just straight up take one of the ante cards. So if you're like, oh, I want that one, and you can just like flip the top card off the top of your deck and it's a swamp.
It's definitely risky.
Alpha, remember we went over, there was no limit to the number of cards you ran on the deck. Some jerk somewhere built a deck with just this in lands just to steal cards.
You're a thief. I like it.
That is a very well done art piece.
Absolutely. Quentin Hoover absolutely murdered it here.
You know what
That is
Oh, go
hopefully
ahead.
someone that I end up with there. You know, ruining my life, casting spells. Maybe one day.
The background behind her. Have you seen the Dominaria Fancy Lands?
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, that's what it kind of gives me the vibe.
Oh, I get second this time. I mean, I get a classic. Dark Ritual for 1. Add 3 black mana to your mana pool.
It's a pretty good
1
card.
black, 1 swamp, sorry. But yeah.
I've never heard of this card.
No, definitely not every black card in the world runs it. Good card. Great card, even.
It definitely has a place in every black deck that you're just
Just
trying to
about.
cheat something out for some couple extra manas.
Turn 1 Dark Ritual might be more fun than turn 1 Soul Ring, depending on what you got in your hand, you
Yeah,
know?
especially depending on what you get now.
You could turn 1 Dark Ritual into a turn 1 Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, and Felwar Stone.
It's fun to watch your buddy need his Dark Ritual. And then as soon as he pulls his commander out with it, you just put it back to hand. That's fun for...
You know, I've never actually seen a Dark Ritual hit the table. Not that anybody counters or anything, it's just nobody's ever played one against me. I saw
So-
yours when Matt milled it this weekend, Zach.
He did do that. Sauron has it.
It looked very nice sitting there in that graveyard.
Sauron and Deadpool have it, actually.
I think it was Deadpool you were playing.
It was Deadpool.
There's quite
He
a
did lot
few
of good things.
infinite combos with Dark Ritual.
I mean, there are a lot. But that's also kind of the whole black shtick.
Yeah.
You know? Well, I don't know if Infinite Combo's a black shtick as much as it's just a magic shtick.
It's hard to rate this card on a coulda working commander today when it is a steeple.
It definitely works in Commander today.
Yeah. Let's focus on this art there. What do you fellas think?
It's not my favorite. I think you all know my favorite one, so...
Oh yeah, but that's the best art on any Magic card ever. Phil, I'm sure you're familiar with it. The Skull Boy over the Altar of Fire.
Yeah, that is a very good one.
Yeah, it's my favorite one.
It's
That
one
is
of
fucking
the
cool.
It's one of the most valuable secret layers that wasn't like a festival in a box kind of thing.
That's just hot, dude. I have the Future Sight Dark Ritual. We
Oh,
got
that's
that at
cool.
MagicCon. Yeah.
That's also a good one. That's my second favorite, but that first one, you just can't beat.
They're doing a little dance in the pond,
Make a little love.
like
Get
watercolors.
down and on.
Fellas, it's a steeple. Not much to say. The art's cool. He's cooking. He's got the cookbook, and he wasn't paying attention to the burner when he was boiling milk. And that's what happens.
True.
Oh, coming up next, we got Death Grip. 2 black, enchantment. Pay 2, destroy a green spell as it is being cast. This action may be played as an interrupt and does not affect green cards already in play. So, new reading, surprise, surprise, pay 2 black, counter target green spell. I love it. This
It's
is
great.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I like the art a lot.
You have a static, always there counter spell just sitting there to use as many times as you want. There's no tap, there's nothing nerfing it. This is a good card, especially
Very
if you
good.
know your pod and who you're playing against.
I mean, it's very niche. but
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Well, any mono black's not going to have a real good counter spell with
Mhm.
no downsides.
You'd
And
hose
this-
me in Gazoth and I get mad.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, I was like, we know somebody in our pod that would not be too happy to see a Death Grip on the table, me
Yeah,
included.
It really doesn't have a downside tied to it besides you're paying 4 to use it the first time. But then after that, it's standard price for a counter spell.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a threat just sitting there. Maybe make people think twice about what they want to cast.
Oh, it's so good. It's an enchantment, so it doesn't leave.
And it's
Yeah.
so hard to get rid of enchantments.
Oh my god.
And it's not an expensive card. You can get the 4th edition with the white border, 24 cents.
I
That's
might put
just a-
this in Edgar.
I might
Well,
put this
well,
in
that's fine.
any of my black decks.
Okay.
I think we found a certified.
You know when I said I
banger.
was retiring? I think I am retiring, actually. Is this the only printing, or is there like other arts?
Oh, there's
I know
multiple,
there's at least up to 4th edition.
but they look like they're all the exact same.
Okay,
So,
I like that art, so I was just wondering
Yeah.
if there was a
They
better
are
or not.
all the exact same.
Could you imagine that hand touching you with those fucking nails, dude? Like,
mm,
I don't like that.
them bitches sharp, dude.
And this motherfucker's got some fungus on his hand, dude.
I wonder if this card's really been forgotten about, or if we just suck at determining the strength of magic cards. Because in my mind, this is Commander legal. This is a good card, an enchantment that just it's
It is
specific.
great. It's great.
A lot of niche specific cards go under the radar, or they're like cheap because they're only specific for like green players. I feel like you see more blue players nowadays than green, so
Mhm.
why run this?
Did you just try and gaslight us?
This man is fucking fighting for his life right now. He's
I
fighting
snuck
for
it
his
in
life.
upset too. Phil.
A counter spell that you could just pay to every turn for a blue spell, that wouldn't last. That'd be banned already.
Wait,
that was tasty.
Well, that's another thing I'm talking about. Like blue gets a lot more hate than the green would.
Yeah,
so.
fuck blue.
Yeah, but who casts like green spells? They have so many game enders in a turn with fucking trample.
I don't think so.
And then making all these copies
No.
and doubling their counters.
No.
And if something dies, you move its counters
No.
from one to another.
Okay,
but
now
guess
he's
what?
going
They're another
Tina's.
enchantment triggers, and so they get double those counters because
Well,
another
now
counter
he's on
hits.
tangent.
You know what's fucked is like,
a
oh, I
can't.
just paid 10 mana for my commander you've already killed twice. Hey, I'm just gonna pay 2 more to counter it one more time. That's
Yeah. You
That's a
always have
true
to
game
watch out
ender.
for
that's when
two.
that person gets up and leaves.
It's a hit. Then this is certified
I don't
forgotten.
think it's a hit. I
good
think it
card.
should
It's
stay
a hit.
forgotten.
I might buy one or a couple.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm gonna scoop one as well. This is going in any deck that I run black. At least I know I have that thing on me. You know.
I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby.
Already,
Who we got up
already.
next?
We have Death Lace for 1 black pip. It's an interrupter instant. Changes the color of one card, either being played or already in play, to black. Cost to cast, tap, maintain, or use its special ability of target card remains entirely unchanged. So, I don't really know how to feel about this card. It doesn't change anything. So it's not like you changing it affects the activated abilities that are attached to it. So I like the snake and the skull, but
I agree with you. We got some real Death Eater vibes going on.
I like the art. It's just kind of it's
Whoever skull this is, homie had some chompers.
That's true. That's a
Mhm.
Neanderthal.
He used push broom as a toothbrush. You
True,
know what I'm
true,
saying? It's not a good commander card. It might not be a great magic card. Probably in some combo, somehow, this is a great card. And someone one day will go back and look in the archives of the highest viewed Magic the Gathering podcast of all time and say, wow, these guys have shit takes. This is part of that one niche combo.
and
Oh.
if it is, it is. You know.
It hasn't been reprinted since 4th edition, so it probably just needs to stay there.
Yeah, they wasted a lot of ink.
And it's not
I'll
even
tell you what.
legal in like historic, modern, pauper, pioneer.
Modern reading is target spell or permanent becomes black. It doesn't do anything for me. I can't think of a strat it goes into. I'm giving it 2 toe fingers
Out of
down.
5.
Buns,
Not the
if you
toe
will.
fingers, bro. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
On
But
to
shout
the
out to
next.
you, Sandra. It's
Sandra
cool art.
Bullock? I like her.
Yeah, it's her sister. It's not related by her parents.
How do you say her last name, Phil?
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm gonna.
So we got Death Wand for 1 white. Regenerate,
No. No.
regenerate target creature. I hate this art. It looks like Sam. What is that fucking free-to-play side scroller that we were talking about that we liked as kids?
Adventure Quest.
Yeah, Adventure. It looks like Adventure Quest art, dude.
Holy shit, that's a hot take. But
That-
also, Zach, it's Death Ward.
What'd I say?
Wand.
My bad. Oh damn! I just
Oh,
corrected
boy,
one
we're
word. and I
so-
really fucking
We are
read.
so
falling
good at
apart.
reading.
It is Death Ward. Oops. Yeah, cut that.
Oh, that's staying in.
No, that's fine. Yes, it is. Generate target creature. It's okay. No, it's
It-
actually bad.
It's not good. It's not terrible. It's one of those. Maybe if you need a filler spell, and you're running something where you know a specific card's going to get targeted a lot, so you run a bunch of protection, this could work.
It could, but then, you know, persist exists. So,
Did you run that on purpose?
no. I'm just that good. They call me the Dr. Seuss.
Some people call
The
me
Dr. Seuss.
dumbass. I don't like this card. I don't vibe with it. Yeah, there's better ways to do it. I'm just
Like
making
it's
it
2
bad.
thumbs down for me.
I agree. I concur.
Now the next one is mine, and I should read the card and explain the card, but holy shit do I love this art.
It's very cool.
Demonic Attorney, generic and 2 black for a sorcery. If opponent doesn't concede the game immediately, each player must ante an additional card from the top of his or her library. Remove this card from your deck before playing the game if you're not playing for ante. Shorter version. I play this, either you quit or you're putting a card up for win.
Oh.
But actually, he's a lawyer. He's like, Your Honor,
Oh, no.
I say, if this bitch boy across from me does not quit this game and give me the win, he must put a card up. Now I rest my case. Zach, you're supposed to be the judge.
I didn't know I was the judge there. I'm sorry.
God, dude, you didn't even read the script, did you? Just wing
I
it.
didn't read the script. I didn't read the script.
There's a
He
script?
sounds pretty angry. He sounds like he'd talk like this. I'm in hell forever, and this is what I got to deal with.
I know we spoke
We're
a
doing
little bit
voices
about ante
again.
last time. Do you have to have a card in your deck to be able to play the ante, or can you just like have one on deck?
From your reading and a little research I did, you start the game with a card in what was called the ante zone. So it's like, hey, we're playing Magic. This is the card I'm putting in, and it wasn't part of your play deck.
Okay.
And then they have sick cards like Demonic Attorney, where it forces other cards to be part of the ante zone, and that's fun,
That is fun.
but not legal in Commander. So we can only really judge it on its really cool art.
We should do a little bit of an ante. Just throw like cool cards in there. And
No.
just why?
I don't know.
It'd be fun.
I like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Boys, a bunch of spooky boys
I
having
do
a
like
party.
this card already.
We got demonic hordes for 3 black pips and 3 generic. Summon demons. Tap to destroy 1 land, 3 black during upkeep, or the hordes become tapped and you lose a land of opponent's choice. With the flavor text of created to destroy Dominia. Demons can sometimes be bent to a more focused purpose, and it's a 5/5. It's a creature. Little critter.
Would you like the modern reading?
Let's go for it.
Tap, destroy target land. At the beginning of your upkeep, unless you pay 3 black, tap it and sacrifice a land of an opponent's choice.
Oh, very much better reading.
No way.
I think it's cool.
Fellas,
Is
Ah.
it legal?
it's Commander legal.
But is it good?
It's
You can-
annoying.
Well,
It's
okay.
annoying. Oh no, the gears is grinding.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about if you play this and you go into some kind of infinite tap untap to wipe everybody's lands, you're not a nice person.
No, very good. Oh well, no, I don't know, very good, but it's good.
It's just enough to
Grip you tonight.
grind somebody's gears, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're good at doing that.
Yeah, and it's honestly coming out at the perfect times. Say you're on curve for your lands.
Mhm.
Turn 6, everybody else that might be on curve, they're starting to get their bigger stuff out, or they're setting up for their big cast that really starts their engine going.
True.
You hit this out there, and you're destroying a land every turn. You give us some kind of evasion, and you're golden. And then you have all the advantage having the mana curve over your opponents. Like, I'm voting outstanding. It's hidden gem. I've never heard of it.
I think it's very good. I've also never heard of it. Another one of those cards we haven't heard of, we haven't said in a long time, is it's Commander legal. We get a lot of good cards right now that aren't Commander legal, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I think it's cool. I hate land hate though, so I would
Yeah. Well, none of us have got to that level yet.
I would vomit.
No, the
immediately.
arms race hasn't got there. The good news is, Phil,
True.
it is just a creature.
Easiest kind of destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's gonna land hate for a turn or two. Somebody will get removal.
Yeah, but
True.
I don't know. There's a lot of recursion, especially with the Edge of Eternity set for lands and such. So like, some people will be like, that's fine with me, and just leave it out there for like the Mardu players like myself that struggle
It's hot
to
back here.
have mana. So still hate this card immensely, but I mean, I think I would
Love
just
the art.
destroy it. Art's
Does
super
does
sick.
the modern art still the same or no?
I am only seeing up to 4th revised,
Mm-hmm.
and then 30th anniversary where they reprinted the whole sets. Yeah, this died back in alpha, beta, revised, and never came back. And it's a creature. It's not legendary, so you could make a bunch of copies of this.
You could.
The only downside
I mean, I could.
is the upkeep cost.
Yeah, because you have to destroy your own land to do this.
Yeah, if you can't pay the upkeep, you lose
Or
a
not-
land.
Yeah.
But you're in black. You have some kind of sack outlet. If there's ever a turn that you know you're not gonna make the upkeep, you sack out on somebody's end step before it comes back to your turn. I don't see a downside to this card. Now the art.
One of my favorites we've seen.
I like
Yep.
doing it a lot.
Cookie. How long their arms
That's
are.
all they do. Next, another
Oh,
staple.
Wow,
Demonic Tutor for 1 and a black. You may search your library for 1 card and take it into your hand. Reshuffle your library afterwards. This is a staple.
Mm-hmm.
This is, I know I might get some flack for this, but this is also my favorite art for Demonic Tutor.
It is very good.
I just love this OG art for it.
I love it. I like the volcano.
There are other good arts for it, but this I just love it.
An interesting thing about Demonic Tuner is while it's commander legal and a staple and a game changer, it's banned in historic and brawl and legacy because it's just an important part of so many combo pieces.
Yeah, but it's so good.
It is very, very good. 0 downside. 2 mana.
Nope.
Get whatever you
Because
want
the
out of your
worst one
deck.
has been paired.
You should scoop an alpha for $550.
And pull you one.
One of my favorite arts of Demonic Tutor is the Strixhaven Japanese
It is good.
that Zach sold.
The problem with tutors is any tutor I have in my decks, I think I have a card that I have assigned to it. It's like I cast this tutor and I want this card. But then I get all jittery and I'm like, wait a minute, what if I want this card? And so they just throw me off, so I just try not to run them.
Well, it just kind of helps like filter the deck to where situationally you can be like, hey, I need this right now, and scoop it.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
ever
fair.
have anything directly connected to any of my tutors that I play. Because I'm kind of the same way. It's like, oh, well, this would be probably the most ideal. And the next thing you know, it's in your hand already. And you're like, well, what do I do now? So,
When I play a tutor or any kind of like fetch, I try and act like I know what I want. And then like the whole time I'm reading the deck as fast as I can while I shuffle through it.
He does it a lot when we play online. I know he's searching for something. I'm like, all right, he'll find some eventually. But
It's hard,
or
okay?
when I
'Cause
fetch slivers, I'm always like have to read what every fucking sliver does to see if I need it.
Alright, cool. Staple. Nothing to say. Next one is a dingus egg. 4 generic for an artifact. Whenever anyone loses a land, egg does 2 damage to that player for each land lost.
Egg.
Wow. This is good.
that is very good.
This is
Yeah, land
your
destruction, 100%.
any graveyard
Think that's what you
recursion
like.
land deck like the dragon from Tarkir or the new EOE precon.
Uh-huh.
This just fucks them
They go crazy.
for
In a Jund
Ding-
precon that you create
yes.
this oh, Jesus.
this is so good.
I'm gonna leave that in the sideboard. So whenever I play Sean's, I'm just gonna put, slide that right out. That's what I would use my tutor for, is a dingus egg.
And
And
then you partner it with a demon swarm from a couple minutes ago.
this kills that new precon from EOE.
Absolutely destroys it. This is a good card that I have never heard of. And I think somebody was fucking with me if they played it. Like, yeah, I played Dingus Egg for 4. You play a what?
What do you call me?
It's very good.
This is the hidden gem. Good card. Commander legal. The art is meh. You can get 4th edition for 40 cents. This is cool. I'm happy.
The
I
8th
love it.
edition art's pretty cool.
There's more?
Yeah. Goes 6th, 7th, 8th.
Good card.
It's
think-
good. I think
I think in the
it's-
right situation, it's a good card.
I agree with you.
If I was running a deck type and I just had, like, I was hiding behind stuff, I'd put this up. Because it's not always going to work. But when it does work, it's probably ruining somebody's entire strategy.
Oh yeah.
Agreed. So we have Disenchant for a generic and a white.
I like this art.
I was like, "Fuck! Did I
No,
misread
you
it?"
did all right. I'm sorry. I looked at. I like this art, dude. It's goofy looking.
Oh, it's an instant. Target enchantment or artifact must be discarded. So you're just basically like, "Hey, kill that enchantment artifact. See ya
Yeah.
for 2 mana,"
The modern reading is destroy target artifact or enchantment.
which is good.
Yep.
I think it's
This-
fantastic, especially because it's
Solid.
an instant.
Solid art.
In white?
I like that
Oh,
art,
yeah.
dude.
Enchantment removal for 2?
Love
And it's
that.
got a
Instant speed?
torquey on it.
Legal in every format, including standard and pioneer and modern.
So what do we everything?
Yeah, it's what do they call it? Evergreen, where it's like something that never loses legality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Disenchant's great.
It's good. I have no
It's a
complaints
pass for
here.
me, Bob.
Absolutely.
Now, tell us, Zach, how does this art make you feel?
I like the chicken.
It's a cool chicken.
It
I
is.
like it. I don't know why I made me laugh. It did. It got me. Disintegrate. X and a red. Disintegrate does X damage to one target. If target dies this turn, it is removed from game entirely. It cannot be regenerated. Return target to its owner's deck only when the game is over.
Well, it's just really shitty way to say.
It's just a really shitty
Exile?
exile. They said
It's
we got
actu-
this thing called Exile. Do
It's
have you ever heard
actually
of it?
is.
It's a
Pretty
classic
good.
art.
Yeah, this is a solid card because
Solid card.
it's
solid card.
modern legal, so that means it's
fun
been
and
printed
beauty.
since 2009.
It's not a board white, huh? It's just one. Yeah, it's just one.
Just one.
It's not that good.
Now think of your VV, right?
I have a better.
Yeah,
Card.
you have better, but when you have a deck that's running 40 instant sorceries and you're kind of running out of options, this fits
No,
right in. Middle
I
of the
get it.
road.
I guess you're correct.
It's not a starter, but it's
I
definitely
only
a
say it's-
backup.
I have a better because what was the Chandra's one? Or
Oh, yeah.
Chandra's one? That
Yeah.
does damage to everybody.
Another callback to Sarah Connor here.
The scene where she's standing at the fence.
Does the art go hard? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good card. Good art.
Solid art. Love the art.
There's not
say.
much to say.
It's literally just it describes what the hell it is. So.
I think the only thing that kind of throws me off of it is it being a sorcery and not an instant.
Yeah, if it was an instant, it's actually way better.
Right. I'd get it if it was a board wipe. Of course, leave that as a sorcery. That makes sense. But like single target removal, I don't know. I think
No,
it's
it's target.
right. Single
not-
target.
Only creature you can just throw at somebody's face. Like this could be a game ender. Late game,
Oh, I can see
they
that.
got blockers.
But how do
you
I get
got-
myself out of the exile zone?
Yeah, well, no, dude, you go to the Shadow Realm.
If target dies.
Charles
this
got an
turn.
apartment there, so
So I mean, if you die, you just have to go sit in a corner until the game's over, and then
Nobody
you can come
puts
back
me
and
in a
shuffle back
corner.
up.
That's what I do anyway when I lose, so it's perfect. I'm gonna bump it up to a little bit better than a meh. So this could definitely go in any deck as like a last minute oopsie daisy.
Yeah, especially if you had like copy triggers, that thing
Oh,
would be
yeah.
alright.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
probably part of some storm combo BS. But cool. Before we continue on with the next card, Sortin Through Bulk today, we're not sponsored per se. We were reached out to by the Always Next Year Foundation, and they wanted us to share something that it's kind of important to public health. If your team was embarrassed by a second-rate team during the first week of college football this year, just take a step back and remember, there's always next year. And back to the cards. Disrupting disrupting. I don't know how to say that word.
Scepter.
Thank you.
Scepter.
Disrupting
Sounding
scepter.
all three of us, we're going back. We're going back to fucking ninth
Three-
grade English. Holy fuck.
For an artifact. Okay.
I read.
I'm gonna try
That's the
again.
work part.
I could do this. Disrupting Scepter. 3.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Disrupting Scepter. 3 generic for an artifact. You can pay 3. An opponent must discard 1 card of his or her.
Flash.
Pay 3. Opponent must discard 1 card of his or her choice. Can only be used during your turn. The new version of this is pay 3. Tap. Target player discards a card.
Oh, I know this because I almost put it in my discard deck. Actually,
It makes more sense that way. Like this, I know last week we had a fucking fit about our mana rocks that
We?
should be removed. Yes. We are hive-minded here.
we are one. We are
We
legion.
are one. I think that makes a lot more sense with it having the tap ability with that, because I mean, you could just have them discard their hand if you had enough mana, which would be super frustrating for your opponents. So I get it.
So Zach said they had to debate whether to put it in or not. Would you play this?
I don't have anything that would necessarily benefit from people discarding. It's just like a fuck you. If discarding matters and things entering the graveyard matters, like sure, I think that's really solid, but I don't have a use for it at the moment.
I like that they made this target player discards a card, because you could have this out on your board. You could have a big boy in your hand that costs a lot, and you don't have enough. But you could also have graveyard recursion in your hand that doesn't cost a lot. So you could tap target yourself and then cast your graveyard recursion and cheat your big boy out.
Yeah, shout
There's
out to
ways
week
that
one.
this could be good.
Shout out to week one, anime dead.
Yep. So good card could definitely work in Commander.
Yeah, it
No,
can
it's
work.
nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of ugly.
This is the same background as Berserk. They just
I
changed the
think you're
focal point.
correct.
Yeah.
I
Neat.
love this next goofy ass card, dude. Dragon Whelp for 2 and 2 red. Flying. For a red, you can add +1/+0 until the end of the turn. If more than 3 mana is spent in this way, Dragon Whelp is destroyed at the end of turn. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
That motherfucker's got that 10,000 yard stare, brother. Look at him. He's like, I'm gonna die?
I would too if I had this effect. What the fuck?
I'm gonna die?
It's a way to save itself. It's
guess.
it's a way to stop somebody from like casting Jessica's Will and making this a flying ungodly amount of whatever. So I get it, but also I couldn't imagine just hurting this little guy.
You fresh out the womb and you're dead, bro?
Mhm.
no.
I guess you're not a womb, it's an egg, but
It's an egg. Look at that fucking belly button, dude. That thing is
Good for him.
trapophobic.
I was just
brother.
thinking
I
about it.
hate that.
no, you don't.
I don't like it.
I wanna
That poor little guy.
poke it.
No.
Yeah, he's like,
No.
oh, Gucci Gucci Goo.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 for a 2/3 flying, bad. However, 4 for a 2/3 flying that kills itself if he uses the ability too much.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. You know what I say about this card? Oh, to be a dragon of silkworm size or immense.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the flavor text
Mm-hmm.
by Marianne Moore.
Very on
They cut the flavor text in the Jumpstart set as well.
Oh, lame. I'm going to give this card a rating of dragon. Well, on to the next one.
We've got Drain Life for a black pip and a generic. It's sorcery. Drain Life does 1 damage to a single target for each black spent in addition to the casting cost. Caster gains 1 life for each damage inflicted. If you drain life from a creature, you cannot gain more life than that creature's toughness.
That's a lot of words.
It is.
Would you like the modern reading?
Sure.
So now the cost is not 1 and a black. It is X 1 and a black. X can only be paid for with black mana. Drain life deals X damage to any target. You gain life equal to the damage dealt, but not more than the life player's total before the damage was dealt. The planeswalker's loyalty before the damage was dealt, or the creature's toughness. It is so confusing that I'm saying bad.
It's
I
a
think
lot
it's-
of words.
I don't think it's bad.
I don't think it's bad. It's just it's a convoluted explaining.
There's just so
yeah,
many
like
better
it's just-
ways for life gain.
you can kill something,
There are
Give a life
better
back
ways
for
for
it.
life gain.
or you can just hit somebody in the face. With
Okay.
a, yeah, from
Well,
black.
You gotta think, if you want to kill something, right? Name a critter that you would want to kill when you see it on the battlefield there, Phil.
Huh.
Gazoth.
All right, Gazoth.
Okay.
Zach,
Alright, okay.
what's Gazoth's power and toughness?
7-6.
7-6, right? So
Mhm.
in order to kill Gazoth with this spell,
A little targeted.
you
tonight.
have to pay a black, a generic, and 6 more black. So you're spending 8 mana to kill Gazoth. Is it
Yeah.
still a good card?
No.
I'll do it.
You'll do it and it'll be funny, and I'm on board. Still a bad card.
No, it's a man.
My friends will do that because they know I will cast him for at least 10 mana. Because he is, weirdly enough, the focal point of the deck.
Well,
The thing is, by the time that you have the mana to cast him for his commander tax costs, you don't need him anymore.
No.
You have other big dinos that are doing cool shit too. It's
You know
just
the
you
worst-
want him. So, Drain Life, bad card, but if you have a friend that plays Gazoth, put it in any deck you have and use it on Gazoth immediately. Agreed?
hooray, hooray.
No.
Huzzah.
I'm getting a lot of hate tonight, and I think our fan base
Drain
will-
power, 2 blue. 2 blue for a sorcery. Tap all opponent's lands, taking all this mana and all mana in your opponent's mana pool into your mana pool.
Yeah, that'll
You
drain
can't
power. Right?
tap fewer than all opponent's lands.
I've had this used against me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, it is rewritten as
Oh, you know what, Phil? I think I've also had this card used.
Yeah.
target player activates a mana ability of each land they control. Then that player loses all unspent mana and you add the mana loss this way. So they gave people the ability to activate a mana ability of their lands before you steal their stuff.
I mean, that's if they have the
So
ability.
if they had 10 basic lands,
Right.
they don't have a mana ability of each land they control. Oh.
Huh?
Oh, I get
that
it.
is
So
the mana ability.
you're forcing them to tap. They have floating mana. If they can't spend it, you take it.
Oh, okay.
That's how it works. I get it. I apologize.
So, like, if they have 10 black mana, you just play this. They have to tap all their mana, and you get 10 mana. You get 10 black mana.
They activate their lands.
Right. And you
Right.
take it.
If they had enough instants to spend all their mana, you couldn't take it.
Yeah.
Now, see, you could use this to tap out somebody's stuff to actually be able to afford to cast that really shitty kill spell.
Now we're talking.
Only
Yeah.
if Gazoth is out.
Oh, yeah, fuck me. Put me in, coach. I don't even play Gazoth that much.
It's because we don't let you.
I mean, you're not wrong. Liam is hellbent on not letting me play that goddamn commander, so
I mean, we've seen what it does when it comes
it
out.
doesn't do anything.
You didn't do anything.
That's it. I'm only playing fucking.
Yeah, dude,
Mill
it lets him
tomorrow.
put 7 land cards right in
I've
his
had that
graveyard.
happen. There's better Dino commanders, but I like Gazoth. He's my first deck I made myself, so
A drain power, after understanding how it works,
it's a good card.
it's a
really good.
really good card. And
Yeah.
for
So used
cheap,
for there.
dude.
And with this being in blue and being a sorcery, this is the only time that I think that this card would be like really good as being a sorcery, is because on your turn, you're already running blue in your commander.
Mhm.
You're tapping all this other guy's lands. That way you can keep at least 2 or 3 mana up for you to be able to cast your counter spells or whatever it is. So I think it's very good.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It's a good card. The art's nothing. David Bowie's cool, but like I don't want him on my magic card. Come on. What song are they listening to, Phil?
It's party in the USA. 100%.
I like
Zach?
that. What song are they listening to? Everybody Rules the World. I don't know why that one came to my head.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's pretty fitting.
Do you surf
Right,
on
right.
in a bit? Yeah, dude. 100%. Because they look maybe from the 80s.
Everybody wants to rule. Good song. Grudge
Yeah.
Skeleton, 1 and a black. He's a summoning skeleton. He has black for regenerate. He's a 1/1. There is they didn't have my size, but they have a sweet cutoff tee with this on it, and it has Magic the Gathering logo.
Oh,
on
that's
it.
sick.
Yeah, it's very nice. Good card. There's cards like this that are still used today. That are
The
black.
new art is hella sick. I
Is it better
cannot
than that?
lie. Yeah, look at the 2010 variant. That's very nice. Hell yeah. I think
I
it's
mean,
cool.
It's not bad.
It does what it does well.
That's what it needs to do.
That's another archetype I've been wanting to kind of dabble with. A Skelly Treble. I think it'd
That
be
could
cool.
be fun.
I like the flavor text.
His bones scattered around us joined to form misshapen bodies. We stuck at them. I'm just making sure I wasn't pouring the. We've been accused of freedom.
This motherfucker's putting commas and periods where they are not.
I've also been drinking tonight.
I'm not cutting that part.
I didn't
Oh.
finish it.
All right, so from the top, Zach.
All right, bones scattered around us, joined to form misshapen bodies. We stuck at them repeatedly. We struck. Fuck. I read it again. We struck at them repeatedly. They fell, but soon formed again with the same mocking look on their faceless skulls.
It's nice to see that the skeletons from Spy Kids 2 found another job.
Oh my god.
And those little like goofy dinosaurs too.
Mm.
Dude, those movies bang. If you never seen them, go watch them.
I don't think the person who drew this knows the anatomy of a horse. I
We
don't
don't.
think their skulls look like that.
They might.
Hey Jarvis, can you put a skull of a horse picture up on the podcast right now?
So did we decide? So a 2 for a 1/1 with regenerate this creature.
It's okay.
This is weird. It does what it does.
It does what it does.
We've got Dwarven Demolition Team for 2 generic and a red pip. It is summon dwarves, creature, little critter. Tap to destroy a wall with
Oh, our poetry.
flavor text of foolishly.
I love this. art.
Najib retreated to his castle at El Abar. The next morning, he was dead. In just one night, the dwarven forces had reduced the mighty walls to mere rubble. For 1/1, he's a little 1/1 little guy. Back in the day, there seemed to be a lot more walls than there is today, so I feel like this would be super effective in alpha times. But today, ain't gonna do shit. But spend 3 mana for 1/1, so I say poo-poo doo-doo.
I think all of us run the same wall in decks I can think of. So it's that white one that.
Tap to give creatures haste, yeah.
Yes, that's exactly the one.
There's one other wall I can think of, and that's Fog Bank. And that's just because it negates all combat damage. It's a pretty good stall card. If anybody ever played this and killed my 1 wall, I'd cry.
Yeah.
It's too niche.
Very niche.
It's not a commander card.
We don't see walls at really all anymore. Do you like the art though?
You know what's crazy is the cloud in the background, the explosion cloud, that looks like a Fellwar stone.
Yeah, I can see it.
It does.
Nice. Well, then we'll just move on to our very last one. Well, I will say one last. Dwarven Tribal is a thing. It gets pretty popular for like mono red. I guess you can build a dwarf deck just as easy as you can build a goblin deck. I've never seen one, so maybe this goes in there just as like a trigger piece if there's not enough dwarves.
Maybe.
Who knows? Last card
Maybe.
of the D's. Dwarven Warriors. 2 generic and a red for a critter, a dwarf warrior critter, for a 1/1. This ability better be good, because it's not looking good so far. Tap to make a creature of power no greater than 2 unblockable until end of turn. Other cards may be used to increase target creature's power beyond 2 after defense is chosen. Mono reading, tap. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. They made it worse.
They did. The amount of times we've had cards that are just worse after they've been reprint is crazy.
Sometimes it makes sense when they're worse, but sometimes it's like the one where they added a tap to negate 2 life loss.
True.
Yeah, they were figuring it out.
They're figuring something out, that's for sure.
Not good card.
No.
I
Nope.
mean,
Nope.
I
I'm just
mean,
gonna stop you there. Nope.
if you have a creature with power 2 or less that has toxic and you needed ways to make it unblockable,
Nope.
it really isn't that bad.
You're really digging there for that. The thing I've liked the most about that's what we've been doing is I haven't been pre-looking, so all these are a surprise to me.
Yeah, it's like instant react.
I will say one thing. The best card in the D's has got to be Death Grip. What do you think, Zach?
Death Grip? Yeah.
Everything reminds me of her.
Everything reminds me of her. Dude.
that concludes the D's of Dalpha. I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah.
Having a wonderful time.
I'll be here every week.
We'll do it
Tune
again
in.
next week.
You in the audience, let us know what your favorite card of the D's is.
Oh, we have an audience. I forgot.
We are kind of getting an audience, yeah.
Yep. Jason, tell us what your favorite card is.
Hey, Rob, another
That's
derogatory comment down there for me.